long time no see. How have you been?
Victoria, wow, it's really been a while. I was surprised when you suddenly messaged me. What's up?
Actually, I have a favor to ask. Could you watch Megan just for today?
Huh? Megan? What do you mean all of a sudden? You've got to tell me what's going on.
Well, my mom and sister are both completely tied up today with stuff they can't get out of, and I also have to go out. So, I thought you were the only one I could count on. That's why I reached out. I'm really sorry for dropping this on you.
For just a day, I guess it's fine, but this is way too sudden. And I don't have clothes or anything ready, so that's a little difficult for me, you know?
Don't worry. Don't stress the small stuff. It'll be fine. Plus, you haven't seen Megan in a while, so it'll be fun for you too, right?
No, that's not the point. This is really last minute, so you could have at least talked to me about it ahead of time.
Talk to you? I already explained everything on WhatsApp, so the rest is all up to you. Oh, I'll come get her tomorrow, so you don't have to worry.
Victoria, this is really selfish of you. You can't just drop this on me out of the blue.
It'll be okay. I'm seriously too busy today and I can't handle it. You're the only one who can take care of her.
Well, I guess I don't have a choice. Fine, I'll watch her just for today, but...
Thanks. Knew I could count on you, Mia. You're a lifesaver. I'm sure Megan will be happy too. Now I feel relieved.
Wait, but what about her stuff, like clothes and all that? You can't just spring this on me without any prep.
Her stuff? Oh, don't worry. I already packed everything together for her.
Huh? You managed to pack everything? But you can't just drop that on me like it's nothing. That's quite a surprise.
Don't worry, I totally trust you'll handle it perfectly.
No, it's not about trust. You're seriously being way too selfish.
Come on, don't complain. Just do this for me, okay? I'll treat you to lunch later.
Lunch isn't going to fix this, but fine, I'll watch her just for today.
Exactly, thanks so much. You're really helping me out here. Megan's definitely going to be thrilled.
Adam, can I talk to you for a second?
What's up? You sound a little anxious.
I just got a message from Victoria on WhatsApp. She wants me to watch Megan for the whole day today.
Megan, for the whole day, out of nowhere? What's going on?
Her mom and sister are both slammed with stuff they can't get out of. And apparently Victoria has to go out too, so she said I was the only one she could ask.
Figures, she's as pushy as ever, but is Megan going to be okay?
That part's fine. She said she already packed clothes and everything Megan needs. So at least she thought about that.
Still, it's so last minute, I'd be worried. Kids are sensitive, you know?
Exactly. That's what I thought too. At first I was confused, but I decided I'll just take care of everything today.
Got it. You sure you're okay about this?
I'll be fine. It'll be a little tough, but don't worry.
Still, she really is way too selfish.
Yeah, definitely. On WhatsApp, she just dumped it all on me. Didn't even leave room to talk about it.
Sounds just like her, but I guess for one day we can manage.
Right? Plus, it's been a while since I've seen Megan, so I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just remember that safety is the priority.
Of course, if anything happens, I'll let you know right away.
Yeah, thanks. Make sure Megan doesn't feel lonely. Just keep her calm, okay?
Of course, I'll spend time with her and talk to her gently.
Thanks, I'm really counting on you.
It's just for today, so I'll handle it without pushing myself too hard.
With that mindset, you'll be fine. If anything comes up, call me right away.
Got it. Don't worry too much.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm still a little uneasy. You know how Victoria is.
Well, I guess I just need to let it go like usual.
Mia, hey there. It's me, Victoria. Sorry if I surprised you by suddenly reaching out. But you're the only one I can really talk to about this. Actually, I've got a favor to ask. It's been forever, hasn't it? I can't even remember the last time we saw each other. It feels like ages. Honestly, reaching out to you after such a long time feels a bit strange, but I really need to ask you for a favor. You remember my daughter Megan, right? Don't you dare say you forgot her. She's only 4, but compared to other kids, she's super easygoing. Hardly ever gives me trouble. She listens to adults, doesn't throw tantrums or cry much at all. And since she's your actual niece by blood, I mean, of course you think she's adorable, right? So, here's the point. From now on, all of Megan's care, I've decided to leave it completely to you, so she's your responsibility now. By the way, don't worry, I already took care of everything. I just dropped her off right in front of your door a little while ago. You ought to let her in quickly. It would be really unkind to leave her outside, don't you think? I also think being in a new environment and learning from you will be a great experience for her. So yeah, that's that. Explaining the details is a pain. So I'm blocking you after this. Bye-bye. Everything's up to you now.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by this all of a sudden? That message, you've got to be joking, right? You're not actually serious about this, are you? What do you mean you left Megan here? Hey Victoria, wait, are you telling me that last message was real? If it's a joke, it sure isn't a great one. The last time I saw Megan, she was still a baby. And now you're saying you left her at my front door? What the hell does that even mean? Don't tell me you're talking about apartment 203 at Maple Heights. That place was vacated ages ago. We already moved and have been living somewhere else for a long time. Victoria, please pick up. I really need you to answer. This is serious. You're not even reading my messages. Don't tell me you actually blocked me. I can't confirm anything. This has turned into a total disaster. What am I supposed to do?
Mia, how have you been? Sorry for not keeping in touch for such a long time. This might be sudden and shock to you, but I need to talk to you about something.
Huh? Victoria?
Mia, it's been a while. Thanks for taking care of my daughter for the past 11 years.
It's been a while, you say? Wait, what are you even talking about? Taking care of your daughter? What do you mean by that?
I'm obviously talking about Megan, my precious daughter. Did you forget her? I left her with you when she was 4, and now she should be 15 and old enough to work, right? She's about to finish middle school anyway, no need for high school. I plan to have her get a job, so I'm leaving all the paperwork and stuff up to you.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Megan isn't here with me.
What are you saying? I told you clearly 11 years ago, didn't I? I said I'd drop her off at your front door, and after that, she was all yours.
I do remember getting that message. But back then, I had circumstances that made it impossible for me to take her in.
What? Impossible? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? I've been overseas for 12 years. Do you seriously not know that? I wasn't even living in America back then.
Huh? What do you mean? You can't just drop that on me out of nowhere. What do you mean overseas?
By the time you supposedly left Megan at my place, we had already moved out of that condo. So, of course, there was no way Megan would have ended up with me. We had already relocated to England.
Wait, England? Does that mean you divorced my brother and moved there?
No, that's not it. We're still together. Adam got transferred to the UK branch, so I went with him. So yeah, I wasn't even in the States at that time.
Hold on, wait a second. Then who's been taking care of Megan these past 11 years? You've got to explain what's going on. I'm totally lost here.
Honestly, I don't have an answer for that. But think about it for a second. Leaving a 4-year-old child at someone's front door, that's insane, right? No normal person would ever do that. And Victoria, I've heard your relationship with Adam hasn't exactly been great. Even if we're relatives, handing off a little kid to someone you barely trust, that's not something any sane person would do.
Wait, but after that, you were the one taking care of Megan, right? While I was gone, you raised her, didn't you?
How on earth was I supposed to do that while living in England? That's not even realistic.
But...
Victoria, where have you been these last 11 years? Leaving your own kid at someone's doorstep and then disappearing without a word? That's not the act of a sane person. And on top of that, cutting off all contact, vanishing for over a decade, it's unbelievable.
Well, I had some stuff going on.
Are you kidding me? You think you can cover up 11 years of complete absence with just some stuff? You really think that excuse works?
Let's just forget the past, okay? More importantly, where's Megan now? Tell me. As her mother, it's her duty to support me and take care of me.
Her duty? Wait a second. That's not how it works.
Actually, I just broke up with the boyfriend I'd been living with. The apartment lease was under his name, so I had to move out. That's when it hit me. I remembered Megan. It's been 11 years. She's 15 now. She's old enough to quit school and work, and I figured it's about time she paid me back for raising her. So I've decided she should get a job.
Paying you back for raising her? Excuse me? You didn't raise her at all. How can you even call that a favor? That makes zero sense.
But at least I took care of her until she was 4.
No, the moment you abandoned her and disappeared, you lost any right to claim that.
Enough. Just tell me, where is Megan now? If she's not with you, then someone else must have been taking care of her, right? I want the whole truth. Tell me everything.
Adam, do you have a minute? Something really serious just happened. Sorry to bother you when you're busy. I just don't know what to do.
Mia, it's okay. Just calm down and tell me what's going on.
I need you to listen right away. This is urgent.
What's going on? You sound so shaken.
Sorry, I know it's a weird time. I was worried you might still be working.
It's fine. I just got back to the hotel on this business trip and was taking a breather. What happened?
I just got a message from Victoria on WhatsApp.
Victoria? Seriously? After disappearing for 11 years, she hasn't shown any concern for how we've been getting by. And now, of all times, she suddenly reaches out to you? What the hell is she thinking?
She's convinced I've been raising Megan this whole time. On top of that, she's saying she wants to take her back. And worse, she's dead serious about making Megan, who's only 15, quit school after middle school and start working to support her. I was honestly speechless when I read it.
What the? You've got to be joking. What does she believe a kid's future is? Some sort of tool for her own benefit?
Apparently, she broke up with the guy she'd been living with for years. So I guess she lost her place to stay, and that's why she suddenly reached out to me. Now she's desperately trying to get me to tell her where Megan is.
I see. Makes sense now.
So, what should I do?
Mia, just stick to answering only what you actually know. As long as we only tell her things that are safe from our side, that's fine. Oh, and make absolutely sure you don't give her our address. Knowing her, she might just show up uninvited.
Got it. I'll handle this carefully.
I'm going to call our parents in Japan right now and share everything. We need to get ahead of this. Also, once you finish the WhatsApp exchange, take screenshots of the conversation and send them to my mom. It's best to keep solid proof.
Okay, got it. I'll take screenshots and send them to your mom right away.
Come on, Mia. Aren't you going to tell me now? I really can't stand being dragged around like this anymore. Please, I can't wait any longer.
Victoria, calm down for a second.
No, just tell me where Megan is right now.
Before that, I need to go back to what happened 11 years ago. Back then, you left little Megan in front of the apartment door. And then you just messaged me on WhatsApp saying I should take her in. I immediately told Adam what happened, and he contacted his parents in America right away. The next day, we got word from them that Megan had been safely taken in. And I finally felt relieved.
So, what happened after that?
I don't know the details, but I heard that your relatives got together and they discussed how to handle things moving forward.
That's it?
That's all we were told, to protect Megan's safety. Nothing beyond that was ever shared with us. Adam was in the same position as I was.
What? Why would they need to hide it from you?
Probably because we were overseas at the time. I think they decided it would be difficult to share the urgency of the situation properly with us. Maybe they wanted to avoid making things more unstable by us trying to intervene from far away.
Oh, whatever. That explanation doesn't sit right with me. Fine then. Anyway, I've decided to head back to my parents' place. If I go there, I'll definitely get closer to finding out what's going on with Megan, and I can ask directly. Wait a second, what the hell is going on here? I can't make sense of this at all. What's going on? Don't tell me. Mia, you knew this from the start, didn't you?
What? You can't just accuse me out of nowhere like that.
Come on, why didn't you tell me? My parents are gone.
Excuse me?
I went there and a completely different house was standing in its place. Can you believe that? At first, I thought maybe they rebuilt it, so I tried going through the front door, but there was a totally different family living there. And they started yelling that I was trespassing, even threatened to call the cops. My mind went completely blank. I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, so you really didn't know. No wonder you were so shocked. The truth is, your parents actually moved out about 4 years ago.
What? Moved out? What do you mean? No one told me anything.
From what I heard, your older sister got married and her husband built a 2-family home. So your parents moved in with them. That's the story I know.
Then give me the address right now.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Why not?
If I just give you their address, that would be a total breach of privacy, you know?
Come on, they're my family. I have the right to know.
Honestly, let me be straight with you. Your parents and sister made it super clear that I shouldn't share their address with you.
What? Why are they going that far just to shut me out?
Do you really not see why? Try looking back at what you've done.
What are you talking about? I just came back, that's all.
You got pregnant with Megan without even knowing who the father was. Then, after giving birth, you spent almost every night out partying and drinking instead of taking care of her. In the end, your mom and sister were the ones raising her, while you just dumped all the responsibility on them for 4 years. Because of that, your mom's chronic illness got worse, and she ended up in the hospital. And your sister had to take on the hospital visits and care duties, leaving her completely exhausted. And in the middle of all that, you said you didn't want to take care of your kid anymore. Tried to dump her on me, your brother's wife, and then disappeared with some boyfriend. Tell me, who in their right mind would want to live with someone like that again?
But still.
I didn't go into detail earlier, but honestly, it was even more serious. When you abandoned Megan in front of that condo, a neighbor saw her and called the police. It turned into a whole incident.
What? I had no idea.
Yeah, that's why everyone sees you as the source of all the problems. Wanting to live together again after that? Come on, even if you're family, it's just not realistic. When I had a long call with your sister, she said it straight out.
What's going on? So now I'm just being painted as the bad guy and everything?
Look, it's not just about rejecting you. Everyone also feels like letting you run wild again would just mean the same mess all over.
What? Run wild? That makes it sound like I'm some kind of animal. How dare you say that?
This is actually a message from Adam. Tomorrow afternoon, you need to head to the parking lot right next to the Eastwood Park in Riverdale.
Huh? Why is he throwing some random location at me like that? Oh, wait, I get it. Someone's coming to meet me there, right? If that's what it is, then fine. Oh, thank God, that really helps a lot. Alright then, I'll go there just like you said, so don't worry. Thanks. Mia, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm up. What's going on?
I don't get it. What the hell is happening right now? Why did things suddenly end up like this? What does all this even mean? Mia?
Hold on, are we talking about the meetup location? Are you saying you've made it there?
Hold on, what the hell is this blacked out van?
A black van, huh? Oh, I think that's probably a company van from Ironclad Construction. From what Adam told me, they sometimes use that van when they're picking up new hires who are going to be living on site.
Wait, Ironclad Construction? Isn't that the same place people call a rehab company for screw-ups, where your brother's buddy got dumped?
Rehab company makes it sound bad, but it's actually known for its strict training and employee programs. It's got a pretty solid reputation, you know.
But your brother's buddy was...
Yeah, I remember him too. He was totally wild back in the day, totally out of control. But now he's got a proper position and he's the one training the rookies as a solid supervisor.
Who cares? And anyway, why does it have to be Ironclad Construction? Wasn't this supposed to be about Megan working, not me?
Victoria, I think you're forgetting something really important. You do realize that the guy you were living with was married, right?
What?
When you disappeared 11 years ago, you'd already split completely from your old boyfriend. And then you started living with that married man, but that only lasted a year and a half. And the reason it ended was because his wife found out. He was secretly living with you while he was on assignment away from home. So the two of you had no choice but to break it off.
Wait, Mia, how the hell do you know all of that?
Because while we've been talking, your parents and the rest of the family in the States have been sending me updates non-stop. We've got all the details.
No way! You're telling me everything about me is being passed around like that?
Yeah, it's not like the info wasn't there before, it just hadn't reached us. Turns out, a lot of digging has already been done on their side. Looks like the picture's finally coming together. And apparently, his wife even leaked some of the details herself.
You've got to be kidding me!
Soon enough you'll get the full explanation, but... Victoria, that man's wife is actually suing you for damages.
What? Damages? No one ever told me that.
Yeah, and apparently she doesn't really trust you to actually pay it properly. So, to make sure the money gets covered, that's why this whole thing about you working at Ironclad Construction was arranged.
That makes no sense. Why does my job have anything to do with this? Please, help me out here.
Oh, well, I've actually been told not to get involved beyond this point, so I can't. Sorry.
You don't mean that at all.
Come on, but you can't blame me. You'll have to figure it out yourself.
Wait, come on.
Anyway, time's up. I have to go.
Mia, hold on a minute.
First, I want to update you about Megan. Currently, she's been officially adopted through a unique adoption program by a couple related to Victoria who couldn't have children themselves. She's living with them as their daughter, and their relationship is strong. I've been told she spends her days peacefully, which honestly makes me feel so relieved. As for her biological mother, Victoria, she never reached out for years and never once asked how Megan was doing. So hearing about Megan's current happiness really puts my heart at ease. Victoria, on her first day at work, apparently had a meltdown, screaming, "Why do I have to work?" and she just wouldn't cooperate. But against the construction company's crew, who are tough from working on heavy labor sites, she didn't stand a chance. Within minutes, she was subdued. After that, she was placed under the guidance of a strict but caring senior female worker. From then on, even though she often cried quietly, she started getting through her daily tasks. At first, she had no idea what to do, but little by little, she picked up responsibilities. And eventually, she managed to complete her work with her own effort. Being able to observe all this calmly after years of living in England, I feel mentally more grounded than before. Even in my busy days, I managed to stay balanced with hobbies like reading and jogging. And I've gotten into a rhythm where I can handle household tasks and daily life at my own pace, making my life feel more fulfilling. I'm glad that while Megan grows and learns to shape her future with the support of her adoptive parents, I can also continue to live a fulfilling life myself. She'll keep growing stronger on her own path, and I'll keep watching over her quietly from the side. Together with my husband, I want us to keep supporting each other, so we can move forward with peace of mind in the days ahead.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.